Hi there, it's Sally from Rickety Snippets here, and today I have some tabbed file folders to show you. So there are 4 folders, each with a kind of purpley ultraviolet theme. So they're double-sided, lots of lovely images back and front. And each one of them has an insert here with a tab on it, so you can pull them out, a bit like the old-fashioned file folders that people used to use in offices. So these are the printables. I've cut them all out and I've inked the edges with the vintage photo from Tim Holtz. And you have 4 little tabs and 4 inserts, and then the 4 folders. So the first thing to do is to score the lines down the middles of all of these pieces. So I'll grab my cutting mat. Just score, so all the pieces have a line down the middle. So you can see where to score, and you just fold that over. Simple as that. And then the same for each one of the inserts. Fold it over. I want to get a really nice edge. Let's smooth it over with your bone folder. Okay, so I'm going to go and do that for each one of the 5 folders and each one of the inserts. Okay, so we have 4 inserts. And 4 folders. So put the inserts to one side, and we now just want to glue these folders. I'm going to get rid of the cutting mat. Just give me a bit more room. Throwing stuff around now. Okay, so I'm just going to put a bit of glue along the edge of this horizontal line, or horizontal cut, and then along the top, and then just a little way down on the other side. So probably about a third of the way, probably on that side, because we want to give lots of room for us to pour the inserts in and out, but also I think a little bit of ink on the top there stops that edge from curling over time. There we go. Oh, I forgot to do put a bit of ink on. See if I can do it apart again. So I'm just going to put a little bit of ink on the inside so that you can't see, you don't have that horrible whiteness shouting at you there. Just find the white paper quite jarring against all of these colours. There we are. Again. That's our first folder done. So before I forget, I'm going to ink all of these edges. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with these 3 file folders. So I'm just going to a bit more ink, a bit more glue along that top edge, bottom. And there we go. So I noticed a couple of these actually, a bit of an overhang there. I haven't cut it very well. Cut that off. A bit more ink on it. There we go. It's the same. There we go. So we've got our 4 file pockets. So you've got several options for your inserts. You could either stick them together so they form a double-sided postcard or journaling card, or you could leave them open so you've got a bit of journaling space in the middle. Or you can use these as a pocket as well. So you could put glue on a couple of the sides, leave the top or the side open, and then put things in there as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these as, or leave them open so you can have some journaling space inside. And so once you've made that decision, it will affect where you put your tabs. So if you're going to stick a couple of the sides, or stick it down completely, then you can put your tab wherever you like. But if you are going to leave that space clear for journaling, you want to put your tab on the folded edge. So I'm just going to lay them out and decide which tab I'd like to go where. They'll go fairly okay, but some of these purples are slightly different, so I don't want anything that's going to really clash. Or maybe you do. Perhaps you like clashing. That's fine too. Okay, so I think that's okay. So I'll just move. Oops, out the way. Okay, so I'm going to take. So the first thing I'm going to do is just fold the tab in half. Because it's quite small and fiddly, I haven't put a score line on there because I think they can sometimes be more trouble than they're worth. And you should get a good fold on something that small. So that will go on that edge. And I think the easiest way to line these up is to actually put the insert back into the pocket. So that you can see where that tab's going to sit on this opening. I'm just going to put it out slightly, and then so I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue on a little piece of that tab, and then while it's still in place inside the pocket, I'm going to line it up. Just stick that edge down. And you can pull it out and put glue over the rest of your tab, so you can then fold it over onto the other side. Yeah. So that's one along the folded edge, so that you can still fold that out once that's dry. And then you can tuck it back in to the folder. So I'm going to do the same thing for the rest of my tabs. There we are. We've got 4 lovely folders with some inserts to journal on, and a nice easy project, which I hope you've enjoyed. See you again soon. Bye.